You'll be sipping your coffee on the balcony, enjoying the view, when suddenly the moon disappears. What if there were no moon? Behind the moon's quiet stillness lies a massive cosmic force that holds our world and your life together. The moon's sudden disappearance isn't just about a rock vanishing from the sky. Buckle up, because we're about to take a close look at that terrifying chain reaction that will begin in seconds and turn our planet into a hellish place. If the moon were to vanish, life as we know it would come to an end. Come, let's experience this cosmic catastrophe second by second. Just a few milliseconds after the moon vanishes, something begins to go wrong deep within the Earth. The moon's gravity had long kept the Earth's oceans and crust in balance. When this force suddenly ceases, immense stress builds up in the Earth's crust. Earthquakes intensify, and some volcanoes erupt one after another. But the real nightmare unfolds in the oceans. The moon's gravity had been pulling the waters toward the equator. When the moon vanishes, this tidal bulge is released. Ocean waters begin surging toward the poles at an incredible speed. Massive tsunamis strike coastal cities worldwide. Millions of people are left homeless within minutes, and coastlines are submerged. Eventually, the seas will calm down, of course, but those powerful tides will be gone. Only the feeble waves created by the sun, 1/3 as powerful as before, will remain. This is the ocean's death sentence. Let's assume you've survived the earthquakes and tsunamis. When you look outside, you notice something. The night is now truly pitch black. There's no moonlight. Owls, lions, bats, all the nocturnal hunters depend on the moon's faint glow. Unable to find prey, they begin to starve, and the population of small animals grows unchecked. The ecosystem breaks down within the first week. Let's dive underwater. Corals follow the full moon to reproduce. Without the moon, reproduction stops, and ocean rainforests, like the Great Barrier Reef, slowly die. When sea turtles hatch, they search for the moon's reflection to reach the sea. They lose their way, get stranded on land, and perish. Worse still, ocean currents slow down, and the plankton population collapses. Plankton produces more than 50% of the Earth's oxygen. When this chain breaks, the food chain collapses from top to bottom. But the real catastrophe will reveal itself in the long term. Our planet has an axial tilt of 23.5 degrees. It was the moon that kept this tilt so stable for billions of years. The moon acted as a massive stabilizing force for Earth. According to simulations by scientist Jacques Lascar, without the moon, Earth's axial tilt would fluctuate chaotically between 0 and 85 degrees over thousands to millions of years. If the tilt dropped to 0 degrees, seasons would disappear. The agricultural cycle would end. If the axis tilted to 85 degrees, the poles would face the sun directly for months. Glaciers would melt, while the other hemisphere would be plunged into freezing darkness. Moreover, the moon also acted as a massive brake, slowing down Earth's rotation. If the moon were to disappear, this brake would be removed, and over the long term, days would begin to shorten. Winds, storms, and weather events become more severe. The regular seasons we experience today were the moon's greatest gift to us. For those who survived the tsunami and earthquakes, the nightmare is just beginning. Millions of people are homeless, and food and water crises are erupting. Waves of migration, conflicts. Civilization faces a major test in a short time. We also fall into a great cultural void. Throughout human history, we have measured time by looking at the moon. Systems that regulate the lives of billions of people, such as the Islamic, Jewish, and Chinese calendars, become dysfunctional. Our literature, our songs, our mythology suddenly lose their meaning. And space. Our dreams of traveling to Mars or deep space are also severely damaged. The moon was the stepping stone and fueling station we had planned. Without it, our dreams of exploring the solar system are set back by decades, perhaps even centuries. To sum it up, my buddy, we must stop viewing the moon merely as a source of light that illuminates our nights. It is a cosmic guardian that slows our planet's rotation, breathes life into our oceans, makes our climate habitable, and illuminates the night. When you step outside tonight and look up at the sky, take another look at that cratered white sphere. But this time, look at it with gratitude. So what do you think? Do you think humanity could have survived such a catastrophe with its technology?